Greetings, chess players. In this video, I will show you how to checkmate with two bishops or with a bishop and a knight. So let's get started. To deliver checkmate, in both cases, you need to first drive the king to the edge of the board. Second, force him into the correct corner. And third, deliver checkmate with the bishop. It's also possible to deliver checkmate in the center of the board, but only if your opponent doesn't put up any resistance. The method for winning with two bishops. First, we look at which squares the bishops are already controlling. Next, we start pushing the king toward the edge of the board without giving checks. We alternate moves with the bishops. If neither bishop can control more space, we bring our king closer. The king is positioned next to our bishops, and the bishops push the king back without giving checks. At this point, our king helps drive the enemy king into one of the corners. Here you need to be careful not to stalemate. The bishops take turns controlling squares, and the opponent's king moves into the corner. Our king stands opposite the enemy king and assists. Here it is essential to make a waiting move if we need to, and checkmate is delivered in two moves. Now we will try to checkmate with a bishop and a knight. This will be a bit more difficult, but basically it's all the same principles. Our king is in the center of the board and we need him to reach the corner. That matches the color of our bishop. The bishop will control the dark squares, the knight will control the light squares, and the king will stay close to our knight to protect it. We move the bishop to e3 and the black king tries to run to the h1 corner. Our king helps us and together we drive the enemy king to the edge of the board. If the king runs to the wrong corner, not the one we need, we regroup and direct him to the corner that works for us. At this point, the knight moves in a W shape, and together we control as many squares as possible. The king heads toward the corner we need, which is the unfavorable corner, for him. If the king heads to the wrong corner, we simply take away squares with the knight and bishop and do the same thing. The final moment. Here we might also need to make a waiting move. We deliver checkmate with the bishop. In my own games, I have never had the chance to checkmate with two bishops or with a bishop and a knight. But I think this skill can come in handy at any moment, especially at the most crucial time. Remember, any combination, mating pattern, or position might be useful to you someday. The more of these positions you know, the better your results will be. There will be a study linked below this video. You can practice these positions or simply set them up on your computer and play against stockfish. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like and write your comments. See you next time. Bye bye everyone.